5, number 4, Moses Moody. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 2, Brandon Podjewski. At 6 foot 6 inches, number 23, Draymond Green. The other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 10, Jimmy Butler. At the other guard position, 6 foot 2, number 30, Stephen Curry. Your head coach is Steve Kerr. Make some noise for your Golden State Warriors. This is Warriors ground.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's 8 in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Warriors. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podjewski. And it's Moody in at the small forward. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be hot tonight. And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Now, here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Curry against Doncic. Curry can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Back to Butler. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Curry's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Curry against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Now here's Curry. Back to Green. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Nails the baby hook.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Pass to Curry. Back to Butler. Inside, Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's LeBron. Back to Doncic. Ayton kicks to Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Pass to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. It's Curry outside. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. To the wing on the left. 3-pointer. Here's Butler. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
A high IQ play from a high IQ player. Butler, the second chance opportunity there.
And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Doncic. And there's the drive. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
It's Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here's LeBron. Nothing on the board. That one good for 2.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
Butler passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Ayton a screen on Curry. Doncic dishes to Ayton, and Ayton gets double teamed. From deep, James gets the 3-pointer to fall. LeBron's got 5.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Butler. In the corner, Moody with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And that one's good by LeBron. He's got 7.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Out to Doncic. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's look here for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Hields checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Curry. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Now here's Melton. Pass to Post. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
The Lakers trail. Doncic with it. He's got 8. Outside for Smart. No good on the 3. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis. Spencer.
The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Kevin, back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now here's Hield. After Luka Doncic's miss, here's Kuminga. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
Now, what a great look, but an even better contest. That's how you shut down the painted area.
Here's Vanderbilt outside for Smart. LaRavia passes to Smart. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Clock at 4. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
The Warriors leading. Pass to post. Hield against Doncic. Back to post. Outside, Kuminga. Puts up a 3. The shot will not fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He went on an aerial three-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. Back to the action in just a minute. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Hield. Brenton Post is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Butler in at the 2. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw this game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, the defense has been conceding the mid-range shot, and they've taken advantage of that, and as a result, they found a lot of success.
And a late second-round pick, but Tim Quinton Post showing he can contribute.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a true 7-footer, and he has proven he is more than comfortable shooting it from the three-point line. He is a proven NBA player.
Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Reeves with it, defended by Butler. Reeves into the lane. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Warriors leading by 3. Down low, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
Kleba with a screen on Butler to the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Kleber. That one misses. The Warriors shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Hield the pass to Butler. 9 feet out. Kuminga, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Now Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Kleber with it. Now guarded by Hield. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green comes in for Quentin Post. And Curry subbed in for Trace Jackson-Davis. The Lakers also changing it up. Connect, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Vincent subbed in for Marcus Smart.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Curry passes to Green. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Butler. Vanderbilt with the block. Vincent with it. Curry meets him. Here's Reeves. Back to Vincent. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Hield outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Curry outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to connect. Here's Vanderbilt. Back to connect. Vanderbilt a screen on Kuminga to the inside. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Cleveland, no good. The Warriors leading. Outside Butler. And here is Hield. Butler kicks to Hield. Golden State moving it around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Podziemski, he's checked in for Kuminga.
Number 2, Brandon Podziemski.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Vanderbilt a screen on Curry to the middle. Vanderbilt misses. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Pass to Hield. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Over Vincent. And again, no good by Golden State. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Now connect. Back to Vincent. Vanderbilt with the screen. Pass to connect. For the 3. And the Lakers with another miss. The Warriors shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. And it's Green missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Vincent with it, guarded by Curry. Here's Vincent. Reeves in the corner. Launches a 3. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green finds Hield. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Hield's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Reeves. Kleba, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. He's defended by Podziemski. Pass to Vincent. Reeves outside. From past the arc. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 5. Kleba with a screen on Curry. Vincent the pass to Kleba. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Quentin Post comes in for Jimmy Butler. Moody subbed in for Buddy Hield. Green inside. He's covered by Hachimura. Lakers trail by 3. LeBron finishing the fast break.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Pass to Moody. And Green puts up a deep 3, and the Warriors miss again. And Los Angeles guys shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Moody the pass to Green. Inside, post, and that one is hammered home.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Ayton. Now Podziemski. Right side Curry. Outside Green. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Curry gets it to go inside.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. In the corner, Moody with it. To the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Curry. To the left wing. Pass to Moody. And the wide open shot from Green. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. And we finished one half of basketball. Warriors lead by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, get ready for the high RPM and amazing shows from your pocket buddy, Arena Entertainment.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Lakers trail by 10. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. It's Butler. Bullies his way inside.
An assertive penetrator. Love watching Butler use that athleticism to drive and finish inside.
Doncic finds Reeves. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you guys.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Curry after Luka Doncic's bucket. Now, here's Moody. Still without a basket. No good from 11 feet. Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Doncic with the steal. Here's LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 4. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Butler against Hachimura. Butler dishes to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Warriors have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Green, and Green slams it in.
And that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
Doncic against Curry. Ayton a screen on Curry. Doncic passes to Ayton. That one drops for him.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Lakers dance crew. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Curry. He's got 16. Fires the 3. Curry nails the triple.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Doncic against Curry. He's feeling it. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors leading by 7. Moody the pass to Curry. Back to Moody. Reeves against Curry. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Number 36.
The Lakers making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Here's Butler. Clock at 6. Pass to Curry. Over Smart. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Now here's James. He's got 11, and he gets the bucket. James has got 13.
Well, he was tough there at the rim, and at this point in the game, you need good looks.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. It's the mark. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Smart. The strength and power of James down low.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Here's Moody. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Moody's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lakers trail by 8. And here is Doncic. 14 points for him. Ayton dishes to Doncic. Lakers passing it around. James in the post. Defended by Moody. And it's James missing. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Curry. And a foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Dominguez come in for Golden State. Hield comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in. Curry passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
James looking it over. LeBron James just too strong.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
Floats it. Kuminga up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Ayton a screen on Hield. Here's Doncic. Smart wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And it's Green missing. One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will... be in the Hall of Fame, no question.
Curry kicks to Hield. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
At the line for
And a
two.
look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the three-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Draymond Green. Jackson Davis comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Curry.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Golden State. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. By Hield, nobody around, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Doncic, and it's Melton with the rebound. Warriors leading by 11. Pass to Hield. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top, they lead by 11. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. As we get going in quarter number 4. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Quentin Post. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Hield. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. Now Reeves. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Smart on the wing. 5 on the clock. Back to Kleber. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Here's Post. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Kuminga. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating.
At the line for the Lakers, Marcus Smart. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Hayes is checked in for Maxi Kleber. Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 8. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Oh no, stopping Butler that time.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assisted.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Hield. Shoots. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Reeves against Butler to the right side. And Hayes kicks to Smart. Shot clock at 5. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Hayes.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. The Lakers also making some changes. LeBron, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now here's LeBron. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to post. Golden State moving it around. Butler kicks to Curry. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers trail by 8. Smart with the ball. Pass to LaRavia. And LaRavia slams it in.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Post misses the shot. For Los Angeles, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Pass to post. LeBron against Butler. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Lakers trail by 4. Curry with the steal. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
And Curry, here we go. Three-pointer, Butler, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Now Smart. Pass to LaRavia. Kicks it out to James. The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Curry. Hield outside. Curry looking it over. Outside Butler. Paint. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I would... Look out!
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Stolen by Smart. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Butler. And the layup is off. Lakers trail by 7. Now Doncic. Now James shoots the 3. Not gonna go. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Let's look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Kuminga comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Moody's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. The Lakers also with a sub. Hayes is checked in. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Doncic. 18 feet out. Count it.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's LeBron, defended by Moody.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Moody with it. He's picked up by James. Lets loose a three. The shot is off.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And love the awareness there from James. Just terrific at pushing it down the floor and then finishing with style.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. And get the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Doncic. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Curry fires. The three is off. Lakers trail by 5. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Layup, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Arabia. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kuminga. And an intentional foul right there.
Arabia. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Kuminga. 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
It's stolen by Green, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Warriors.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from. And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Luka Doncic. Another shot. Does not go in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Jimmy, a strong finish to close it out. What was the difference?
Being a lot more aggressive. Obviously made some shots, but I think in the end we guarded well and we executed on offense and we made some shots.
It always comes down to great defense. Thanks, Jimmy.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.